You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka Uni the Motivator, aka the Party Starter. You're used to seeing me early in the morning and getting your day started, but guess what? I am here for an exclusive interview in the building with us, all the way from North Kakalaki, right? That's how they say that?
We don't say it like
they
that
don't say
no
it like
more,
okay. Well, y'all don't say
like
y'all don't say we don't say what they say Hotlanta either. So we're good. All the way from North Carolina in the building with us today. We have OBL Big Feddy.
Yeah, you better know it.
You better know it. He
What's
said
up,
big
man?
boys is glowing up, baby. What's up? It's their season. Well, y'all just kind of came out of y'all season.
Huh?
Man, I'm telling you something.
No, this
Between
a year-round
October
thing.
and February,
Nah.
them big boys, they be looking like your electricity
You ain't
bill
nah,
gonna
you
go
not-
down
nah,
because you
you
gonna
ain't
stay
just gonna
warm.
be using me for my body. this all year round.
You
thing.
look like Teddy Bear
Yeah,
around
and
that
you better
time.
know it,
In the
Feddy Bear.
summertime, you start looking a little.
No, in the summertime you gonna be on the beach with me with my titties out.
Oh,
shit! Why you playing? What you mean? It's a love thing. You hear me?
He said with his titties out. Y'all, what's up? What's up? How you doing, Feddy?
I'm doing good, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. What brings you down to good old hot Atlanta?
Man, I've been out here all the time, man.
I see.
But,
I saw something about that. I'm gonna say something later.
But, I'm working this time. You feel me?
Okay,
So,
okay. Checking up on your baby mamas?
Nah.
Future baby mamas?
It might be. It might be. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie.
Future baby mamas. Shoot, big boys need love too.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't play with them.
Yeah, the overweight lover.
You know what I'm saying? Fat nigga from North Carolina. Yeah. That's what he said. That's what I swear to God. That's what he said.
That's what they eyes see. You feel me?
That's what's up.
Shit. I mean, whatever your eyes see. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's up. So tell us a little bit about you and what brings you down to Atlanta this time.
Yeah, I got a new project called Shot Don't Close. You know what I'm saying? And she jamming 14 songs. That thing jamming like a fool. Okay. My lead single called Dope Man Rich. It's doing real well in North Carolina. And I had to come share it with my Atlanta homies. You feel me?
Okay. So tell us a little bit about your music.
It's just real music for real people. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time you go somewhere and they ask you like, tell me about your music, what genre you make. I don't got no genre. Like, I'm just telling it how it is. And if you've been through this, you're gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, I understand. When you go through it, you'll feel it. You feel it?
Okay, but you can still tell us like kind of like the vibe. Like, is it trap music? Is it more like is it like,
it give you that. I mean, it's for the real, it's for the real ones and the bad ones. That's what I'm saying. That's how I like to put it.
The real ones and the bad ones. That's a way to say it. Okay, okay.
Like, it's for everybody at the end of the day, but the perspective I'm coming from is what I know, and that's the hood, and coming up out the hood and trying to make it out the hood. So that's the perspective that I come from. But at the same time, what I'm talking about for everybody.
Okay.
You could apply this for everybody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's life like up there right now? Like, down here in Atlanta, we kicking it. Like, it's open season down here.
North Carolina, like, it's getting more and more like Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to keep running to the A. That's how I got so close with A. I had to keep running here. But now it is kind of getting to the point where I can stay home. You know what I'm saying? And I do got places to go at home. They listening to the record outside of the hood. Like, they will play me on the radio, and they wouldn't do that before. You feel me? So, North Carolina definitely got this little thing going on. It's a lot of little artists. I ain't gonna say a lot big artists.
I was about to say, don't little them. Don't little them.
So, it's our turn. So, some of y'all Atlanta, y'all
they need to start coming up there.
We rock with y'all, you hear me?
That's
how
what's
we
up.
looking at it.
So how long have you been working the circuit? Like, what states are you working? I have a little brother that's in music, and so he has his little area up in the north. Like, he hit Bowling Green, New York, Ohio, Kentucky, that kind of area. What's your range that you
I'm a country boy, so in my main circuit is North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, but you know my record's playing everywhere.
Okay.
You know I got records playing. My record playing in LA. My record playing in New York. My record playing in Miami.
Okay.
But you know I stick on the area that I'm close to. You know what I'm saying? I rock with who rock with me type thing. You feel me?
Definitely, definitely. So I put your picture up because you sent that
like
picture.
A plus size model. You better know
you
it.
sent us that picture for your flyer, but we got it kind of a little late. But I'm loving the body positivity that is coming from you. Like I am loving the fact that you are embracing. You are embracing exactly who you are. Tell us a little bit about how that goes, because you're not just. It's not just you. It's a couple of y'all big fluffy brothers out there loving loving on the ladies.
Like this, like I said, I just, you know, you got, if you don't believe me, you nobody else gonna believe me. Mm-hmm. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, I wake up every day and I put my best foot forward. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna dress the best I can. I'm gonna smell the best I can. You know what I'm saying, like I'm gonna treat myself better than anybody. Mm-hmm. And if people don't treat me like I treat myself, they gotta get away from around me. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it's about. So like when you see me with my shirt off, it's because it make me comfortable. Like I'm hot. I want to take this shirt off, and like if you rock with me for real, you ain't gonna care. You know what I'm saying? My personality outshine that any day.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, since we talking about big rappers, what you think about that rapper who recently tried to sue Lyft, because the Lyft driver wouldn't let her get in, but you know she lost. She lost the lawsuit, but
listen, I'm gonna keep it gangster. See, this the whole thing though, right? Like, ain't nobody gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying?
You're not
entitled to nothing.
I feel you.
If, like I said, this me wanting to be this way. And I go to the places where I'm welcome at. Now, if I go somewhere else and they like, hey, we don't have that around here. I go places sometimes, they say, boy, you can't come here with your shirt off. I don't go in there. It's simple and plain. I ain't about to beef with y'all folks about y'all when I can go somewhere where they want me. So that's simple. Like that ain't even worth arguing about.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
Shout out to Huddle.
Yeah, she tried it.
She tried her move.
She tried her move. So tell us a little bit about the album. You were talking about it a little bit earlier, but let's deep into it.
Shot on clothes. I was in a group with my partner, FIU Snacks, RP the Twin, and we was the overweight lovers. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it was more than one guy. You know what I'm saying, that had this same appeal, and we worked together. And I lost him in January of last year, and something we always just used to say to each other, like, shot don't close. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, you got to keep grinding, you got to keep going. So that's what the project ended up being named, because like my therapy for losing him was to record, to get back to it, because that's you know, I could hear his voice like, Feddy, get your big self up. You know what I'm saying? Go to the studio. Let's make it happen. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's I got into the studio. I start recording. We came out with it. Dope Man Rich. It started doing what it do, and it kind of like, I ain't gonna say it ain't heal the pain, but it gave me something to do, to focus on. You feel what I'm saying? And like I always keep Twin with me, and we rocking out. Shot on clothes.
That's what's up. Shop don't close. So, okay, let me ask you another question on the, on the big side or whatnot. You got artists like Lizzo, who that's the first thing that she brought out and promoted was that body.
This ain't that though.
I was about to ask you, do you think later on when you get that money and stuff, all of a sudden we gonna see you with a 6-pack and you gonna slim down and stuff?
I'm not even gonna say that, because this is what I like. I ain't promoting like being fat. If you think I'm promoting being fat, you lost in the sauce.
Okay.
I'm promoting accept yourself however you is.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I ain't saying don't work on yourself. I ain't saying don't get better. Like that's crazy. Like a tree gotta grow. You feel me? Like, so I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is whatever you is today, be that, accept that, love that, because that's what's gonna push you to the next level. You get what I'm saying? Like if Lizzo was loving herself like that, which obviously she was, and she decided, hey, you know what? I love myself like this, but I want to improve. I want to turn this up from a 10 to a 12. Like, she got the right to do that. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't knocking. You feel me?
Hey, I respect the hell out of that though, because a lot of times people are trying to tell a person what they supposed to be all the time. And just because I was one way in the past doesn't mean that something hasn't happened that you might not know about that has changed the way I feel about it.
Listen,
and
if I was being who I was in the past, you wouldn't let me sit beside you.
You don't know that.
You don't know
that.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm comfortable with the gangsters and the wanksters.
I can say to myself, like, Feddy, you was a person they shouldn't have in here. You get what I'm saying? Instead of me getting mad, like
that's accountability.
I had to realize to myself, like, you got to change your actions so they want you in here.
That's accountability, Feddy.
For sure.
That's accountability. That's exactly, and that's growth. That's it. That's emotional intelligence, and I respect you very much for that.
I appreciate
that's what's up. That's what's up.
That.
So, tell us about Dope Man Rich.
Man, I used to want to be a rapper, but got Dope Man Rich. I'm talking about sleeping on the floor. Just talking about struggle, you know what I'm saying? The things that we go through when we coming up, and sometimes the mentality that it might give us about certain things, and the mentality that make you want to get up and hunger for more and do something different with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling my little version of the story, my little rags to riches story.
Okay. Well, go ahead and introduce the song real quick for us so we can listen to it. How about that?
You already know it's the Overweight Lover Big Feddy, man, from that Mighty. And this my new single, Dope Man Rich. Holla at me.
All right, here we go. Like we tell y'all all the time, this is not a podcast. This is a radio show, and we play music. This is all hustle, no, and this ain't all hustle, no fear. This is Hits 92.3 in the afternoon. I know, yeah. So my show, I'm on every morning from 8 to 10. And my show is called All Hustle, No Fear. So you know that muscle memory of doing what you should have me on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't think y'all will hear it early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So, because we would have put you on. I promise you, we would have put you on with me in the morning. All right, y'all. Here goes Feddy. Here go Feddy with Dope Man Rich.
Acting light skin.
Mighty ENT for all the ballers and the real bitches.
They say Feddy on that other shit.
I want 29 million for it. Make sure you can afford it.
Oh man, they say Feddy on the same shit. I just went new Cardi on my main bitch. Shit, I went Bulgari on my side hoe. Gotta let them know who they ride for. Shit, if they call me, please believe I'm a slide though. Wish that I could fuck them every day, I don't got time though. They say money always on my mind, that's where my time go. She throw fists from time to time, but never cross the line though. When she get my time, you know I treat her like she mine though. She love that dope man dick. I used to wanna be a rapper, but got dope man rich. Remember sleeping on the floor on some broke man shit. Remember thinking to myself, this ain't no man shit. Oh man, I woke up with a whole plan, bitch. And ever since then, ain't been no plan, bitch. These niggas broke as they can get, and they still be playing rich. Say they got it out the mud, man, they just be saying shit. They won't sell it 2 for 30, watch it turn into a brick. They won't talking about no come up, watch it turn into a lick. They won't beefing about no corner, watch it turn into a hit. Boy, they beefing about that child support and turn into a bitch. Remember listening to bling bling, then it turned into my wrist. Flipping Gucci in my trap house when I first had learned to whip. Ever since I learned the formula, boy, I been on some shit. These niggas imitating, got these hoes all on my dick. Oh man, she love that dope man dick. I used to wanna be a rapper, but got dope man rich. Remember sleeping on the floor on some broke man shit. Remember thinking to myself, this ain't no man shit. Oh man, I woke up with a whole plan, bitch. And ever since then, ain't been no plan, bitch. Yo, tell them right back 7 bags for the store. No pleated corners.
Oh man, oh shit, that's nice. I like that. I like the groove of it, for real. The beat is definitely something that you can ride to. But okay, so when I was asking you earlier, like the genre of your music and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a very particular genre that I tell people that they should be in, that you have to understand it when I say it.
What's that?
But I think yours will fall into it as well.
What's that?
You have GTA music.
What's that?
Grand Theft Auto. So like if you've ever like really played the video game and listened to the soundtrack in the Grand Theft Auto, this could be a song that could be playing in Grand Theft Auto. So just letting you know, like you know, check into that, because I promise you that's a way to make money. Like check into that video game money. Yeah, check into that video game money. I definitely could see them pulling out, beating a prostitute or two and stealing a car to this music on. Like, you know what I'm saying, and run from the police. Like I really could see this as a Grand Theft Auto song. So that's what's up. That's what's up.
Appreciate it. Don't go commit no felonies to my music or say I made you do it. You hear me?
He was the influence. Yeah. Okay, so you've got something really dope coming up though. Like you've been having people following you around with cameras and listening to you and saying getting all the info. Tell us a little bit about what you got coming up.
Man, basically, we working on a deluxe album right now. And it's gonna be kind of special because actually we that's what we're planning on right now. We're gonna do a 90-day campaign where it's like you only gonna be able to get the deluxe album from mightymightyent.com. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have a video for all the new songs to the deluxe album. It's got the special Feddy Bear cartoon that comes along with my image or whatever. But we also gonna have like what Bear Brick is? It's like these little collectible toys that a lot of people be collecting. But either way,
is that a North Carolina thing?
No, it's all over. It's an all over thing.
It's called a what?
A Bear Brick. It's it's like some artsy shit. But either way, we're gonna have like our version of the Feddy Bear Brick. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an exclusive release that comes along with the project. So, that's basically what we doing right now. We're going around telling everybody about it, getting everybody familiar with the Dope Man Rich single. So when we drop this next project, everybody could get in tune. Everybody could go to mightymightyent.com right now, see the documentary Larger Than Life if they want to know what I was doing before I was doing this.
Now that's what I was talking about. I was asking about the documentary.
Yeah.
You came with something completely different, and that's what's up. So tell us about the documentary.
Okay, the documentary is called Larger Than Life. It's about the original Overweight Levels was a group, me and my partner, and it's just about the journey we was on. We was working on an album in Atlanta, working with. I don't really want to tell y'all everybody was working with, but we was working at Sessions Studios, if you know what that is. We was working at Death Star. We was working with a lot of different people in the A, and my homeboy passed in January last year. You feel me? So, like I said, that kind of like took a toll on me and changed the direction and the sound of how my music sounded and everything. And the documentary just kind of tell our journey, like how we started, where we come from, what it's like in our hood. You feel what I'm saying?
So how did it change your music?
I had to go back to like what I felt most comfortable with by myself. Like my homeboy, the documentary called Larger Than Life, because my homeboy was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was crazy.
One of them
you know
friends.
What I'm saying? He just always the center of attention, always like say the inappropriate thing. And
I would have loved him.
You would have loved him. You would have.
He would have loved me. He would have loved me.
Listen, we couldn't have got through this interview because he would have been cutting up the whole time. You hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
So and that allowed me to kind of like play the background and be quiet and just create. You feel what I'm saying? And when I lost him, like I couldn't do that no more. I had to kind of like open my mouth and tell my own story. And so that's kind of like, you feel me? Like it changed the sound and the direction of the music.
Well, I can tell you in interviewing you, you don't give off that you weren't the one to talk, that you were the quiet one. Man, and I think he would be really proud of you in the way that you've stepped up and you've taken the limelight and you've, really paid homage to his spirit and who he was. So that's really beautiful because I promise you asked me earlier how long I've been doing this. I've been doing this for 5 years, Shawty, and I've interviewed a lot of people. And sometimes, when it comes to rappers, it'd be really hard to hold a conversation with y'all. And an interview that's supposed to be 30 minutes really be about 10 minutes because you can't get nothing out of them. And this has been definitely a pleasant experience for me. Because look, this is what y'all don't know. I just met him 5 seconds ago. Like, I don't have no background. I don't know. Like, we're doing this now. You know what I'm saying? And so whether or not that just means I'm a good interviewer, whatever, but I really feel on the other end, he's pulling his weight. So that was funny though. He's pulling his weight. I'm
gonna give you one on
that. Was
I seen the pun.
You saw that? So he's pulling his weight. So I'm really appreciating this. This is definitely what's up. This is definitely what's up. I'm a music video person. I'm very much a music video person on my show. I am going to play the visuals and stuff like that. So I'm really, really interested in you saying that you're going to provide them with a video for every song. On the back end of it, that's got to be really expensive. You said you had 13 songs or something like that?
It's 14 songs. Right now for Shop Don't Close, the current version, is 10 videos already done. for the current version. So if you go to my YouTube, Mighty ENT, you can see the 10 videos that go with the songs that are currently out. We got 4 more videos to shoot for these, and then like I said, we added 9 new songs.
So where does the concept and the development come from that? Because that's a lot of different creative ideas.
When I used to be sitting in the hood, this all I used to daydream about. Waiting for a car to pull up, this what I was thinking about. I would, like when you listen to the Dope Man Rich song, I ain't capping. Like I was coming up with a plan. You feel me? All the days that I was down bad and I was broken, I was dirty, and I would walk into the store for Lucy's. Like I was coming up with a plan. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as I stayed with it and pushed into it, like you see the fruition of the plan. You see, you know what I'm saying? It grow. You feel me?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So what's the future looking like? Like what's the goal for the future?
A whole lot of gang
gang.
A whole lot of that. You feel me?
So what's the like I like the idea that you guys have with the merch and the different stuff that you putting out. So what's some other stuff that you got going on, or some ideas, some big shit popping?
Man, like I said, I like to create. So along with the music, you know what I'm saying, I write the concepts for all the videos that we already had. And I done wrote 2 scripts too, man. And I wrote a script last year and we shot the film, but we sold the rights to it. So I don't really know what process that one is in, but I wrote 2 more.
It's in the process of you got paid. It's in the process of you got that money.
Yeah. So now I'm trying to, you feel me?
Sell a concept.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to produce my own film though. So that's the next step. After we get this up and rolling, I want to write a movie.
Okay.
Put my movie out.
Well, if you ever need somebody to be an interviewer in your movie or whatever, I know how to do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I could do that. I could be an interviewer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying. I'm working on things. If I told you how old I was, you wouldn't want me in the video.
That ain't nobody business.
Man, they be wanting them little young hot thoughts. I'm an old cougar. I ain't supposed to be. I ain't supposed to be in the videos no more. But anyways. Is it anything else that I missed that you need to tell the people about? Where you going? Oh, no, wait. There is something I missed. So I was, I do my little deep dive, try to find out what I can find out about you or whatever. And I noticed that you have been at one of my spots.
What's that?
You've been hanging out at one of my spots. You don't even know it's my spot, but I used to be out at this spot interviewing people. Like when you ask how long I've been doing this, before I got here, I was doing that. And this is how I got here. But I used to interview artists at Takeoff ATL.
Oh yeah. I went there and blazed smoke.
I used to interview artists out there with Fresh and them, and back when Skywalker was a part of it as well. And I used to be down in EAV, and I'd interview people outside in the front or whatever. And that's kind of how, I got into this. And so when I saw you at Takeoff, I was like, that's what's up. Shout out to Takeoff. That's back again. It's doing it on Tuesdays again.
Lit in that joint. Yeah. That's my first time ever going, but really? It was lit in that joint.
I'm telling you, Takeoff is love. Takeoff is love. Takeoff is love. Shout out to Takeoff ATL. So here we go. I lied. Hold on. Let me find it again. Where did I put it? Okay. Hold on. There it is right there. Hey, I told you we don't judge me.
You got it, though. I believe in you, baby.
Hey, see, that's all you need. Now it's telling me I got too many files. That's all you need is one person to believe in you. I swear, you can take over the world. Okay, so this is pulling up. Can you tell us what song you performed at Takeoff?
This that Miss My Dogs.
This that Miss My Dogs. All right, awesome. 3, 2, 7, 8. 12, 24. Give me some more. See?
I go by the name of Overweight Lover Big Feddy. If you know what overweight means, say hell yeah. If you know what lover means, say hell yeah. Yo, we got that shit out the way then. All the real niggas and the bad bitches say, ow. Hey, DJ, drop that shit, man.
My dog, yeah. Man, I miss my dog. I'm like, what the fuck a nigga mean?
Be snippets of it. It's okay though. But I really appreciate you coming through and talking to us and just showing us some love. Where are you guys on your way to tonight? Where can we catch you performing while you're here in the A?
Today we going to Bigger Ranking.
Okay.
And I think we got another station to stop by, and that's it for this run. I got to go back to North Carolina because we doing Apple Chill. You ever heard of Apple Chill?
I have now.
It's some country. It's like a country car rally. It'd be like 600-700 cars, old school cars out there.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm about to go do Apple Chill in North Carolina, and then we got to go to we're going to Texas, Houston, and then we're going to LA for core DJs and the BET Awards. So,
okay. Well, my birthday is on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not my birthday. It's my half birthday.
Your half? What's that?
Okay? So a half birthday is literally a half, like 6 months from your birthday. And you supposed to celebrate your half birthday. No. It's not even that. It's really for those people whose birthday is like in the wintertime. And so most people, you can't get lit, right? And so it just so happens that my half birthday, my real half birthday, is 4/20.
So you gonna get lit for real?
We're about to have such a good time.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys are still look, I was about to say, so if you guys are still in the city tomorrow, I host something called Art and Spark. And you can pull up to that. We, do what we do, and then we paint. You like my earrings? I keep the 3-5 on me.
Yeah. I just peeked it.
I keep the 3-5 on me.
Oh yeah. We smoking the real ones, though. We ain't smoking the fake.
So y'all make sure y'all check out Art and Spark while y'all in this city, and we really appreciate you coming to ATL and just showing us some love. That's what's up.
I appreciate ATL. I appreciate 92.3. I appreciate everybody who rocking with Big Feddy. Y'all can follow me at OVL_Big Feddy. You already know, rock with a fat boy. You hear me?
Hey, rock with a fat boy year round. He said, don't do him and just try to be with him and use him for his weight in the wintertime.
I'll run down on you and that skinny nigga in the summer. Act like you know. We've been eating good all winter and you acting funny. Cut it out.
Hilarious. All right, we gonna go ahead and get out of here, but we gonna play his music to go one more time for us. Go ahead and introduce the song.
You already know it's that mighty OVL Big Feddy, Dope Man Rich.
Hey, see y'all tomorrow.
Mighty ENT for all the ballers and the real bitches.
They say Feddy on that other shit.
I want 29 million for it. Make sure you can afford it.
Oh man, they say Feddy on the same shit. I just went new Cardi on my main bitch. Shit, I went Bulgari on my side hoe. Gotta let them know who they ride for. Shit, if they call me, please believe I'ma slide though. Wish that I could fuck them every day, I don't got time though. They say money always on my mind, that's where my time go. She throw fish from time to time, but never cross the line though. When she get my time, you know I treat her like she mine though. She love that dope man dick. I used to wanna be a rapper, but got dope man rich. Remember sleeping on the floor on some broke man shit. Remember thinking to myself, this ain't no man shit. Oh man, I woke up with a whole plan, bitch. And ever since then, ain't been no plan, bitch. These niggas broke as they can get, and they still be playing rich. Say they got it out the mud, man, they just be saying shit. They won't sell it 2 for $30, watch it turn into a brick. They won't talking about no come up, watch it turn into a lick. They won't beefing about no corner, watch it turn into a hit. Boy, they beefing about that child support and turn into a bitch. Remember listening to bling bling, then it turned into my wrist. Pumping Gucci in my trap house when I first had learned to whip. Ever since I learned the formula, boy, I been on some shit. These niggas imitating, got these hoes all on my dick. Oh man, she love that dope man dick. I used to wanna be a rapper, but got dope man rich. Remember sleeping on the floor on some broke man shit. Remember thinking to myself, this ain't no man shit. Oh man, I woke up with a whole plan, bitch. And ever since then, ain't been no plan, bitch. Yo, tell them right back 7 bags for the store. No pleated corners.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke every Wednesday at Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P. Joe. Not to mention, we got the host with the most, Kells. We got drink specials, plus the full kitchen. Seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items. Looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food, something special. Bar and lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something special. Bar and lounge.